Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb Edition. We're just going to do a standard Isaac run today. The reason for that being, I've done challenge runs recently, you know, like over the past 3 or 4 videos, and I'm kind of sick of just not being able to get treasure rooms. Like, that's screwed me several times now. We've pretty much ended up in positions in the last 2 videos, and this might just be coincidence, but it was still annoying. We ended up in situations where we just had our own base damage for, like, the entirety of the game. And I mean, when you start with things like Quad Shot or you start with the 4th level Meat Boy, it's not necessarily the end of the world when something like this happens. However, it can be a little bit frustrating when you're like, come on, just give me, come on, hit me, I want you to hit me. No, just like, give me Mom's Knife or Brimstone or the Pact or any kind of damage upgrade beyond Jesus Juice, please, which is pretty much worthless to me, because it increases your damage proportional to the damage that you already have, and I have only my base damage. But anyway, that is all in the past now. So we're gonna focus on, oh my god, chill out, spider. And then it just stopped moving as soon as I broke open that poop there. You gotta shit or get off the pot, buddy. We're gonna take chocolate milk. This is an item that occasionally ends up being awesome and occasionally ends up being horrible for us, depending on the other items that we get in conjunction with it. That was not a good start to this fight. But, you know, assuming I could actually hit our enemy here, we'd be making some progress. Come on, come on. The problem with this is that there's no crowd control, so I feel like I should just probably tap the button here, because it'll allow me to actually take out these spiders. Wow, good fight so far for me. Luckily, we don't have to worry about botching our chances of getting a deal with the devil on this floor. But still, on the next floor... Oh my god, I might actually die. Okay, well, we got an Eternal Heart. That's an HP upgrade, even if we don't get anything else. Or anything else good, I should say. Although we have a reroll, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, seriously, spider. We'll take out the nub. We'll take the HP upgrade for sure, because apparently I am absolutely garbage at this game right now. We'll take this, and we'll get very nearly back to full health. That was an awful fight against the Widow, though. Wow, we'll get actually all the way back to full health. And we effectively picked up 2 HP upgrades right there. Didn't even have to use my D6, so that's awesome. And while we're here, I've got 2 bombs. Why not take a look for our secret room? Assumed it would be right there, and assumed correctly. Pick up another 6 cents, take us up to 8. And that will basically go in our piggy bank for use a little bit later. So good floor in terms of the items that we got. Really bad floor in terms of dodging and actually not taking, you know, staggering amounts of damage from enemies that I really shouldn't be taking staggering amounts of damage from. But it's all good, because we're still here. And we're here in a stronger form than we used to be. And we've got keys, so we can go, you know, treasure rooms, libraries, whatever we come across. Shops, but I don't really want to waste any extra money going to a shop right now. And we get remote detonator, which I don't like, so we'll reroll that for a speed upgrade, which I also don't really like. But I will take, I guess, and I'll save, because we're not going to have too many more rooms left to get recharges, so I'll consider that okay. And I will then head to the boss, where hopefully we'll be able to use our D6 to reroll some bitchin' deal with the devil items. That's my hope, anyway. If I can get this spider to come down here, come on! Well, that was pretty terrible, actually. Thought I would be okay. I should really shoot all that poop. Now, we have an interesting predicament here. If I so chose... Look at these guys trying to get out through here. Very sneaky. We could go to the arcade, play the blood bank, get down to 1 heart, and then go to the boss trap room, but this seems real risky for me. Also, we're gonna go back to the shop now. It seems real risky for me in this situation because I have no way to replenish my health. If I had something like a full health pill or something, then that would be okay. The other thing is we usually do get HP upgrades in the boss trap rooms. Yeah, let's take Steam Sale. Why not? And then we'll buy a Spirit Heart as well. Why not? Just boost us up a little bit there. Actually, I probably should have played the blood bank and then bought the regular heart, because it would have paid for itself. But, oh well. We're just gonna play it safe right now. We'll fight the boss. If we get like 5 heart drops, maybe we'll go... Excellent. If we get 5 heart drops, maybe we can go back to that boss trap room. But for now, just don't think it's in the cards, unfortunately. But we can make up for that, you know. Might not get a great item here on our first drop, but I can always reroll that. Probably pick up an HP upgrade or something as a result. What are the worst items that you can get? This is like a poll, I guess. The worst items that you can get from regular bosses. I think Jesus Juice is pretty bad. Magic 8 Ball is pretty bad. Yeah, we'll just take this. And we will go to the blood bank. Whatever. We can't even get in because we don't have any money. Yeah, I think like Magic 8 Ball is pretty bad, maybe the worst. Cat of Nine Tails I still... Forgot I had chocolate milk there for a second. Cat of Nine Tails I still struggle with because I don't really understand its usefulness, although... Don't think I have a terrible track record with it. There's our item room. Worth noting so far, we've run into exclusively the more difficult floors. Catacombs and both cellars so far. That's okay. We do have treasure room. Oh, it was not good. Oh, there goes the spirit heart, but at least we don't have to worry about replenishing our regular hearts. More keys. Very good on the key drops so far. That's my biggest pet peeve is when we get no keys in a game. We get the parasite now. I'm just gonna take it. I'm not looking for any item in particular, so the parasite is, you know, just a nice little tier effect. I'm not sure if I really like it that much, but I think it has the potential on certain rooms to be very, very useful. And I thought, you know, it synergizes at least to a certain extent with chocolate milk. We'll definitely go fight our boss right here. And we'll save that health just in case we need it a little bit later. A regular version of Peep. Okay. And this is one of my least favorite layouts for fighting Peep. If it jumps continuously. If it stays in one spot, it's a great layout for fighting Peep, actually. Because the bullets that it fires just, like, consistently get hit by those bars on the side, so they get blocked. We do have to watch out for the eyes, though, because the eyes can go over the rocks in the center, I think. Yes, indeed they can. I just watched it happen right there. And now is where things get tricky, because I've gotten out of the pattern that I was in before. Of, you know, just moving back and forth between the center. Now I gotta watch out for all these things. I gotta watch out because Peep might be, you know, making a jump towards me now. But, you know, this is like our 30th, probably like our 60th Peep fight, so I think I've got a reasonably good, you know, mind for how to deal with Peep. So we're just gonna take technology here. Thank God I got chocolate milk technology. Does that work? Oh, that works. I like it. We're gonna reroll Pageant Boy, of course. HP upgrade makes up for that technology purchase. So basically, I think we've got, like, I mean, the parasite has been worthless now. That's just gonna happen sometimes. We're gonna walk on top of this thing. Thought maybe it would pay out on the first one. Sadly, no. I like this, though. I like this chocolate milk technology situation that we've got going on. And we'll just continue onwards here. Who knows? Maybe we'll find enough money to go to the shop a little bit later. Oh, maybe it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it did. Did we have chocolate milk technology before? I think we might have, and it might have been awful. I mean, I can just tap the button if I want to. I was expecting this to be a little bit more, you know, fire and brimstone right now. But it's doing the trick, I guess. See, I was expecting basically it to clear out all those enemies in one hit. Sadly, it took 3 hits, which is just too much, I think. But if nothing else, this is a very interesting run. If only technology and the parasite actually did stack together, so that every time you like hit something with technology, it caused like another laser beam to fire. We're gonna just be a little scared here. Also, this technology does not go through enemies, which kind of sucks, actually. And apparently does not deal that much damage, which sucks even worse. So we're gonna try to stack damage, I guess. Starting to feel technology was a bad choice. No. However, you know, if we can get like Polyphemus stacked on top of this, I think we'll be in a great position. If we can get like Brimstone stacked on top of this, I think we'd be in a great position. If we're doing it doggy style, I think it would be a great position. There's lots of possibilities for great positions here. But the chocolate milk technology does not seem as awesome as I thought it would be. If it fired a bolt like this constantly, that would be cool. I would be into that. But because I have to charge it up, it's not so good. But hey, we're still very early in the game, and this is what Isaac's all about, getting these weird random item combinations. Please die, please die. Okay, got lucky there. And trying to make them work and see what happens. Or seeing if it's just impossible for them to work, which is also oftentimes a possibility. No, technology does go through enemies. What am I thinking? I can't believe none of these dudes are dead yet. I feel like this huge technology shot does like 2% more damage than the small one. And it takes way longer to come out. Lots of red heart drops, which is a-okay. Because I can go to self-sacrifice rooms now, or possibly even a blood bank should we come across one. We probably won't on this floor because I only have 1 cent. And as I've mentioned, some people have told me, let's walk on this twice. Well, okay. Alright, what the heck is that? Blue Baby Soul? I don't think I've ever gotten this item before. It's Little Steven? Why did I pick that one up? I should have just picked this one up. Oh well. It's like Little Steven combined with Peep's Eye. This is a weird item. I really think I have not gotten this item before. Unless maybe like I just forgot about it. Because I have seen every item in the game according to my collection screen. But I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Well, if nothing else, I guess I've earned Golden God now. Even if I didn't earn it before. Or Platinum God, I should say. And I definitely did earn Platinum God. It took fucking forever. Let's not go back to those days again. Well, it's nice, I guess, a little extra damage. Okay, and we'll try to just rinse and repeat the same thing right here. We'll fight the boss right away for another chance at a deal with the devil. I'm hopeful of, anyway. Okay, Blue Baby, yeah, you focus on the Big Daddy spiders there. I'm gonna focus on not getting hit, goddammit. Well, at least the white creep only slows you down. It doesn't actually do damage to you. Well, that does damage to me, though, getting hit twice in a row by the same, like, peep-style shot. That's okay. Blue Baby's... Oh, my God. Blue Baby's doing his part over there. Thanks for the half heart drop, buddy. It's really gonna compensate me for, like, the 7 hearts I lost on this floor. We got Tears Up plus Spirit Hearts. We got Tears Up. Well, we'll save our D6 for a potential reroll. That was a pretty shitty reroll, I guess. But I wanted like a damage upgrade or an HP upgrade or something still. Because I still feel like I'm a little bit underpowered, as you can see. I don't feel like I'm of the correct power unless I like walk into a room and the enemies just cower in fear and trap themselves in front of my face. Which only really happens, you know, Brimstone Mom's knife style. We're gonna hope that we come across a damned treasure room soon. Been waiting on this for a long time. Well, Eternal Heart, that's good. I'm gonna save that for now. I'm not gonna go to the shop because we don't have nearly enough money. But yes, I'm gonna save the Eternal Heart for the end, and we'll treat that as an HP upgrade. Assuming we don't get hit on our way back to the boss room, which hopefully is, you know, a foregone conclusion. I would love to, Judgment, but it's impossible, I'm sorry. Oh man, that is all stats up. I will take that. Did our technology shots get any bigger? Hard to say when you just fire it into that wall. I know it's hard to say, but in any case, it's extra damage, extra tears, extra health, and we'll get another extra health upgrade right here. And then we will head down to the next floor. And we'll re-roll our tears up again to see what we get. Oh, do I want a tears up? I don't think I want a tears up. I mean, it would make me fire technology faster. I'm already firing fast. Instead, we'll just go with the HP upgrade. I think that's better, because I do want to get one more deal with the devil. Pick up something, I don't know, chocolate milk brimstone. I can't remember if that's awesome or terrible. I would probably give up my current items for Mom's knife, just because it's like the most powerful item in the game, possibly. I really can't believe chocolate milk technology is actually sort of bad. Unless I'm just like absolutely misusing it 100%. It just seems like kind of a disappointing combination. Which is even more disappointing because I thought like, wow, this is going to be amazing. Our laser's going to take up the whole screen. Not true. Not true. Does technology work on these guys or is it technology too? Technology works on these guys. I mean, if you hit them in the back of the head, pretty much any tear effect will work on them. But technology, of course, gives you a little extra something something by way of its piercing ability. Okay, we're just gonna be afraid here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Yep, that was pretty poor on my part. Really no excuse that I can offer there. God damn it, to compensate for that. Could have gone to that self-sacrifice room with some of that health, but I misused the health drops as they came. Seriously. Help me out here. So we're gonna get this money. We have the Steam sale, but we haven't gotten back to like 7 cents since. So, not really a lot we can do about that. probably gonna go to the library here. I'll go to the boss room first. Just because if we get a deal with the devil, obviously that's my like #1 priority for re-rolling. Okay, so we'll use that to go to the self-sacrifice room. All right, we're fighting the Fallen. This is actually we're on Dev's part or XL floor, so we don't want to go through to the next boss just yet. Of course, we're gonna want to take this one slowly. And the good thing about the Fallen, of course, is that it's basically like getting a mini deal with the devil. Because if we re-roll his item, we'll get another deal with the devil item. But we might not have to re-roll his item. If we get like Spirit of the Night, any kind of flying item, Lord of the Pit, I would just deal with it. Thank God we got that speed upgrade earlier. Little scary here. It's okay. Fallen's not so bad when you have good speed. I mean, he can still fuck you if they're both chasing you at the same time. But they're not right now, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Just worrying about dodging the shots primarily. I knew this guy is more of a runner, and his buddy is more of a like an artillery man. It's okay, we're almost done here. That was an easy fight. We got a Ouija board. That is a no-brainer. We'll reroll that. Pick up a range upgrade? I don't think so. No, thank you. Alright, we can maybe reroll those if we want to. You're supposed to get another deal with the devil item. You're supposed to get a deal with the devil item from the Fallen. So for him to give me a range upgrade is like a slap in the face at this point. So we're gonna just be a little careful on this room, because anything could happen. I was thinking like, yo, give me the pentagram, motherfucker. Like, just give me something to stack damage. I don't necessarily need the Mom's Knife Brimstone combination. Sounds like my favorite acid rock band. It's the Mom's Knife Brimstone combination. Playing tonight on a double bill with George O'Leary's sex tape. I don't know why my grandma's doing the introductions for these bands. I guess she's gotten pretty cool in her later years. Alright, who's this asshole? What do I call this guy again? Judgment. Okay, Judgment. Sock it to me here. More keys. Well, I'll take the bombs. Now you give me an HP upgrade. That's kind of alright as well. I'll take it right now. And I will blow you later. Blow you up, that is. Of course, naturally, that's what I meant. Wasn't trying to make any unintentional sexual innuendo there. That would be silly. So we're gonna look for a treasure room. There should be 2 of them. And this is gonna, I'm not gonna say make or break this run necessarily, but it's finally our first tarot card. Maybe our first tarot, I think it's our first tarot card. And it's the Sun. We've been getting the Sun card a lot lately. Not that I'm complaining, it is, you know, almost objectively the best card in the game. Unless you really need the Hierophant for some reason. Is this 1 full heart? It is, yeah, those treasure rooms that we come across, well, I guess I can pick up that health now. Those treasure rooms that we come across are going to be a big indicator of our success, I feel. I am getting screwed on this room. Get out of here. Should have gone to the arcade back then, gotten Fly Love. Oh well. Yeah, so if we get like damage upgrades, that's awesome. If we don't get damage upgrades, that's terrible. Unless we get some kind of extra tier effect. Like if we got slowing or something right now, that would be cool. Freezing. Anything along those lines would be fine. I feel like we're in a, from a health perspective, we're in a great position. From other perspectives, we're in slightly less good positions, but still. Can't really complain too hard here. More keys. Can't believe I bought Steam Sale, and since then we have not amassed 7 cents. Well, I guess I've been spending money on like Judgment and stuff, but not very much. I think that's the first time I actually spent money in a long time was when I talked to Judgment earlier. And you can't just leave the beggar sitting there, you know? I am the worst dodger on earth, apparently. I mean, to be fair, we did have a lot of shit to dodge there, but still. Have mercy. Isaac, please. No treasure rooms. Is that like we've accidentally gone into a parallel universe where this is a challenge run now? I certainly hope not. Well, they should be like right fucking next to each other then, which is kind of shitty in my books, because then we won't get the opportunity to reroll all of them. I should be going back to that Fallen room and rerolling it constantly, by the way. But it's been a while since I played Isaac, so I totally forgot. I can't even play that off as something that was intentionally, you know, designed. I just don't want to do that much backtracking. If I have to go with a range upgrade, I'll take the fucking range upgrade. I don't really care. Yes, I realize that it's absolutely useless in my current situation. Alright, this room, we're gonna do things differently this time. No more chocolate milk bullshit. Yeah, we got a chocolate milk bullshit up on table 7. Sounds like the best restaurant of all time. Okay, do we have anything good here? Needed the hearts desperately, because apparently I am, you know, the worst Isaac player on Earth now. Keep this up. This guy should fall fairly easily. Right, I forgot that the technology laser gets blocked by rocks, but not by enemies. Okay, well, we've explored pretty much the entire floor with the exception of the right side here. So we'll go over to the right side. If this doesn't have 2 treasure rooms, I am going to be pissed because we have 2 boss rooms. Although it's weird because it doesn't look like we have 2 boss rooms. Oh, yes, it does. I thought that once... I thought we would see 2 skulls, but because I've already taken out the Fallen, we only see 1 skull. That makes sense. Well, that's shitty. I guess I'll just hang out in here for a minute. How's it going, guys? Pretty good, me too. Very sloppy play on this run for me. You know, especially considering I have like over 200 hours in the game at this point. But we're gonna try to persevere. You know, our chances on the chest are pretty low, but we could possibly get through the cathedral. I can't believe that we have not come across a goddamn treasure room yet. There's 2 of them on this floor, and we've been to almost every single possible area. If there ends up being only 1, or God forbid 0, I'm gonna be fucking furious. There we go, there's 1. Luckily I have the keys to make this happen. Contained therein we find pills, which we'll use once. Take. Tears down, awesome. Reroll. Celtic Cross will occasionally give us a shield. Not the greatest item in the world, but it is our item, so we'll take it. So I think this chub is fast, but low HP, which is just my style. So now we will exit here. Finally finish this last section on the right here. Should go to the last item room. Probably gonna have to eat shit and take whatever the item is. Well, definitely gonna have to eat shit and take whatever the item is. Oh, golden key just in time. Telepathy for dummies. That sucks. Oh man, this floor has become a goddamn clusterfuck. We're gonna pick up some health. We're gonna fight Mom here, and we're gonna consider this a success if we survive. Such bad items. Oh, I can't even... I could use a bomb to get a half heart. That's probably not worth it. I'll just take the full heart instead. I'm not gonna take the range up. Oh, I can't leave the room. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, I feel like I just fucked up and missed out on that range upgrade, and I did because I can't leave this room after I enter it. However, like the range upgrade is worthless for me with technology anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So this fight is gonna take 25 years. You can see how little damage a charged technology shot does. It's disappointing. I'm better off just, I think, hammering as many shots in as possible. Which is still also taking fucking forever, because we only had 1 damage upgrade by way of an all-stats upgrade. Good news is, I mean, we're gonna succeed on this fight. Bad news is, I mean, we have the sun card, so even if things get real fucking hairy, we're gonna come out of this okay. But, we're gonna lose Blue Baby's soul, which is a disappointment, because that has been kind of a nice little benefit for us, considering we haven't had very much damage to go on. So we're gonna lose that for the Polaroid. And I guess just hope that we get an incredible drop from the Womb Part 1. Oh, I didn't even fucking try to get out of the way there. It's been so disappointing. We've had like 3, maybe even more than 3 runs in a row. And I mean, I realize I'm bringing it on myself sometimes when I take so much stupid damage, but I mean, that's why we have a lot of health, right? So we can take damage. Why do we fall off the horse, Mr. Wayne? That's maybe not the best Michael Caine impression I've ever done in my life. And we got another range upgrade in here that I could have just re-rolled, but chose not to because I was in the middle of my tirade. I was gonna say, I bring it on myself by getting hit so much. However, the last few runs have not been that successful, and I feel like it hasn't necessarily been 100% my fault. I feel like we've gotten kind of screwed by the luck of the draw on maybe like close to the last half a dozen runs. silly. I just want one amazing all damage upgrade run. Hanged Man, that could be useful, but the Sun card is absolutely 100 times more valuable. So I'm just gonna back this up and around. This is a little scary, because I know these guys are gonna take 50 shots each. I was gonna say 50 shits each, in which case they should really go see a doctor. That is not right. I mean, over the course of a lifetime, even a month, 50 shits is okay. But seriously, 50 shits a day is just too much. 50 shits a day. A 50 Shades of Grey's parody from Northernline. 50 Shades of Grey's? It sounds like my, like the next episode of my Grey's Anatomy Let's Play. Not trying to stir anything up, that is not coming back. But if I was going to title an episode now, I would definitely title it 50 Shades of Grey's. This chocolate milk technology is disappointing, man. I expected it to be like an overpowered version of Brimstone. Instead, it's like an underpowered version of Technology 2. But we still have this health from the sun, which we can use in the future to possibly get us through these next few floors. We might just go to, let's just go to Shoal on this one. I mean, now you're saying, Northernline, why did you go with the, why'd you go with the Polaroid? You could have stuck with Blue Baby's soul in that case. And I say, well, smartass, it's because I don't always think ahead. Sometimes I make impulsive decisions. And if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Okay, so we're getting closer to full health here. We're also getting closer to a dead end. In fact, we are at a dead end. There's no closeness about it. But again, more health drops, which is a-okay. At 27 minutes, like, into these videos, I always start to notice how fucking hot it is every goddamn day. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm like sweating through the clothes that I put on. Please just give me some extra damage so I can not die of heat stroke sitting in my own house, because that is a nasty way to go. People would never believe me. What were you doing? Are you playing football or something? This is a conversation that would be happening in some afterlife. You must have been playing... Oh my god, I tried to re-roll it, but I didn't get it fast enough. You must have been, like, playing sports or something. Nope, playing video games in my room. Why didn't you just turn on a fan? Well, I was worried about the noise pollution. Didn't want my fans on YouTube to question whether I was inside of a wind tunnel. Seriously, though, I read a stat the other day. July was the... I mean, I'm Canadian, so this stat might seem a little strange, but July was the hottest month in the lower 48 states in recorded history. Well, it would, I mean, not recorded history, but since they've been recording the weather, which is like since 1893 or something. It's been a crazy summer. It's rained like 2 times where I live. Please just be fall already. I beg of you. A Canadian constitution cannot handle, you know, 30, which is like, I don't know, 90 Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius weather constantly. It's driving me crazy, man. We're gonna finish off Tri-Acme. This is Daddy Longlegs, I think. Does it drop Daddy Longlegs? If so, that would be great. It doesn't. That's HP upgrade. Whatever, we'll take it. It gave us a lot of extra health, I think, as well. Go down to the Womb Part 2, where we will be fighting... Oh, of course. Mom's Heart, which should be not a horrible fight. I mean, it's gonna take us a while, because we're doing 0 damage, but... Technology does fire through enemies, and we do have 13 bombs. So, I mean, ideally, we'll find... Oh, this is close. Ideally, we'll find the boss room as quickly as possible, and then just move along our merry way. Seem to have a bad intuition for where the boss room is going to be lately. I used to be alright. But now, it's like, if I can get it 1 out of every 4 times, I'd consider that a success. I guess I haven't had the... Oh, actually, I have had the map and compass recently. Oops, let's do a quick dodge around that. Took out a couple dudes. Took out a couple dudes, the Northernline story. Let's put it that way, the Northernline story. Nothing to sneeze at, the Northernline story. I think that's one of my favorite tropes for a joke, is taking a quote that someone says out of context, or a catchphrase of theirs, and then subtitling it. as if it was their autobiography, or some kind of memoir, at least. The hottest HD walkthrough on YouTube, the Ghost Robo story. I don't know why I always harp on Ghost Robo. I don't even know the guy. I'm sure he's probably a good guy in real life, and I don't even watch his content, so I don't know if his content is good or bad. But when I was doing my Dark Souls Let's Play, and everyone was like, I'm watching you and Ghost Robo play this at the same time, and I was like, oh cool, and then I looked at his Let's Play, and he had like 80 parts, and he was on Capra Demon. I was like, oh man. Ghost Robo, you gotta do some practice if you're gonna Let's Play Dark Souls, man. That game's hard. You don't want to be first on the block to Let's Play Dark Souls. You need someone else to go through the pain, so that you can look to their Let's Play for tips, if necessary, when you get into a sore spot. But that's the YouTube game. So, we'll take these dudes out. Again, Ghost Robo, if you're watching this, apologies, dude. If you ever want a good character build, probably on part 6,000 or 7,000 by now, just let me know and I'll hook you up. So, let's take out these cysts. And by doing this, we should put ourselves in a better position. We could possibly... I don't want to go to the self-sacrifice room. I mean, it's a possibility. You never know. I mean, we could get Brimstone in there. But do we really want to? Answer, yes. But do we really want to risk it? Answer, probably not. Now, this is why I want, like, a familiar around me, because when I get this Celtic Cross shield, it would be nice for me to just run into enemies, like, it's clobbering time, and then absolutely destroy. You guys... I know a lot of people don't hate the Fantastic Four movies. Most people think they're pretty not great, but a lot of people don't hate them. Eventually, stills from that movie with Michael Chiklis playing the Thing, like dressed up in a trench coat and a hat, trying to be in the general public. Pictures like that are going to become a meme, like, I just don't fit in here, or something like that. Doesn't fit in here thing. Count it, one of these days that is going to happen. So, we've explored almost the entirety of the Womb Part 2 here. Seriously, look up pictures of Michael Chiklis as the Thing, trying to blend into society. You might want to change your Google search parameters there. Michael Chiklis as the Thing trying to blend in with society might not get you that many results. It's just the way I describe it, personally. Seriously, though, Fantastic Four movies... probably my least favorite superhero movies of the 2000s. I don't know, Spider-Man 3 was pretty bad too. I remember seeing that in theaters with a friend of mine who was like also really into Spider-Man 2, and I really thought Spider-Man 2 was a great movie as well. And we saw it in theaters, and the whole time we were just looking at each other like, what the fuck happened? Like, you were going in a great direction with the series, and then you just stopped, and I don't know. I love Sam Raimi too. Big fan of Evil Dead. Drag Me to Hell's pretty cool. No idea what was going through his brain on Spider-Man 3. Shit got real silly real fast. So we are almost done and ready to fight Mom's Heart here. Finally. Okay, 16 bombs. Not a lot of health, but we do have the Sun card. I think we're going to be just fine. And then I think we'll go down to Shoal and just try to make this happen. Oh man, got all of them in once. That is a rarity these days. So let's try to focus on Monstro here. I'm just going to treat it as if I don't have chocolate milk. Regrets for this run? I wish I'd re-rolled the Parasite. Like, that was just... I had it for like 2 rooms, and then I picked up Technology. And I kind of wish I didn't pick up Technology either. Maybe re-roll those Deal with the Devil items. Maybe then I get a Brimstone or a Mom's Knife or something. And that makes some good stuff happen. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even going over regrets for this run when it's actually going alright right now. Okay, well. We almost got all the zombies, and then we got the other one with our laser beam. Just a little bit more. Duke of Flies should fall fairly quickly here. Yeah, considering he just takes an insane amount of damage when he can't use his flies as a shield. Okay, now we got problems. Now we got Chubb. We got continuous bombs. I don't have the ability to fly. We're very, very slowly working Mom's health down here. Chubb's dead. That's good news. Now we get laser bullet flies, which is not necessarily good news. But we're just gonna keep trucking here. I don't even know why I'm focusing on taking out the enemies. It's like so unnecessary at this point. However, that is what I'm doing. Look at how slowly I am doing damage to fucking Mom. This is crazy. Oh, there's some damage she did to me. This is silly. Like, just die. It's over. I have the high ground. You were supposed to bring balance to this family, not destroy it. And now let's go down to Shoal. I want to fight Satan. It's been a while. It's a cop-out, I know. I'm just going to tell you, if I went to fight Isaac, the Blue Baby Isaac combination, playing after, what was the other? The Brimstone Mom's Knife combination. If I went and fought them, I would just lose. Like, maybe I'm copping out here, but there would be pretty much no chance for my success. So, let's just have some fun with it instead. We'll take the easy road. Seriously, Famine. This is on a run where you want to beat the chest, you have to be able to beat Famine in like 3 hits. Well, let's say like 3 seconds. 3 hits might be a little unreasonable. Maybe you just have like number 1 plus max rate of fire or something. In that case, I'll accept 3 seconds, because 3 hits would be like a quarter of a second. However, let's continue moving onwards here. So far, our first 2 rooms have been just straight up bosses. I guess I remember why at one point I thought Shoal was so hard. But I don't even really think of Fistula as a boss anymore. It's just like a room that sometimes you're gonna get. And sometimes you get lucky and you get it as a boss room. And you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. I should be able to beat Satan, provided I get to him without losing a staggering amount of health. Oh, that could have been bad. Then I think we're gonna be fine. My lord, it is hot today. I mean, you know, to paint a mental picture for you, I am usually recording these in my underwear, but it's not like a good kind of underwear, like a Calvin Klein model or something. It's like a George Costanza, like sweaty underwear. It's just like, oh my god, I can't handle this heat. Gotta turn my AC on. It's probably on. I gotta turn it up. I like a cold house. Don't even have to use my fridge. Seriously, Canadian winter gets a lot of shit for being cold, and it is indeed cold, although last winter, at least where I live, was actually pretty goddamn mild. But I will take Canadian winter over a hot summer any day of the week. You know, my philosophy is it's very easy to make yourself warmer. You just put on a sweater or something, you dangus. I mean, it's a pain in the ass for driving, but, you know, a lot of people die in accidents because of the snow, and that sucks, but in the summer, it's very difficult to make yourself cooler, especially if you're, you know, in the situation where I'm in, where I can't necessarily have a fan on at all times in order to, you know, avoid noise pollution. Oh, god damn it. I'm not even stressing out about the health that much, because we will inevitably use this sun card, pick up something good. Not pick up something good, we'll pick up full health, and also, like, a map of this entire level. But I would prefer to save it for Satan if possible, because of course, no reason to waste a few extra hearts if it's not necessary. We're gonna really gonna fight the Fallen here? I mean, I could use a bomb and get out of here, so that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. See ya! And hopefully this is, oh god, the right, oh god, lord! This is not good. This is sun card worthy now. Hey, there's the secret room. Okay, now just don't die. Oh, well, let's see what this does. Bad gas. I was hoping that was full health. That would have been a lifesaver. 3 cents. Well, that's gonna come in handy. Hopefully this is the right way so we don't have to oh, god damn it. Well, let's just get out of here, too. We'll blow through 2 more bombs to skip past the Fallen. We only need 1 bomb for the Satan fight anyway. At least the way I fight Satan. We only need 1 bomb for that first stage of the Fallen. So we know it's got to be this way. I thought that was 2 bomb flies plus the Fallen, and I was like, oh really? You're gonna do this to me right now? Okay. The other thing I hate about technology is the fact, this is chocolate milk, not technology, is the fact that you have to keep tapping. Oh my god. You have to keep tapping the button if you want to fire continuously. I can use some more bombs here. See if maybe we got the boss on this side. See, I like this lineup, even if it's only brief. Oh, now's the sun card. Yeah, we had to. Wish I didn't, but at least we're going the right way. That's a bonus. And you know, the other regret I have is I really should have traded on the final floor of the depths. I mean, we had like a double floor is what I meant to say. But I really should have traded the D6 for the Necronomicon. That would have helped us out a good deal here. Especially when we're doing like borderline 0 damage. Hey, a Tinted Rock! Long time no see, thanks for the key. If I was being bugged right now, I would probably be part of the drug bust. He said thanks for the key, go in and get him. Keeps talking about this new drug called Isaac that he's got 200 hours on. Son of a bitch. Can't believe scumbags like this exist in our neighborhood. So, Sloth is gonna die. In any second now. I promise you. There we go. And we get a tarot card. Is it the Sun? That would be good. It's Judgment. That's alright too. Come on, Judgment. Hook me up with something good right before our final boss here. Alright. Lord knows I'm gonna need those keys a little bit later. When I go to the lock store. Pretty clever, right? What do keys go into? Locks. The lock store. Moon. No, I don't really want that. Sorry. Come on, Judgment. Be a good man here. We got Bum Friend. We're gonna re-roll it. We got Monster Manuel. Alright, maybe we'll get something good on this last boss fight. What do we get? Little Chubby. Okay, well. It's extra damage. In fact, it's good extra damage. I can't really complain about that. I mean, it's not gonna save me. I was probably gonna win this boss fight regardless. I don't want to sound cocky, but it's the truth. But, I mean, I might not win it. Who knows? We'll see. But the extra damage doesn't hurt. I'm just trying to focus here, because this actually could get difficult now that I think about it. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to take out the Satan's feet when they start coming at me? Like, that's going to be a total pain in the ass. Because I'm going to do, like, 2 damage to them every single time out of 1,000. Gotta make sure that I hit with those chub shots. And we're just going to do our standard Satan boss fight procedure here. Standard operating procedure for Satan. Move around in a semicircle. Fire continuously. Try to make sure you're hitting with your high damage shots. For example, if you had a tooth or something. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that, I guess. But, wow, we're tearing them through pretty easily here. I think this is going to be fine. I much prefer the Satan boss fight to the Blue Baby Isaac boss fights. I've mentioned this before, but there's just too much of an element of, like, bullet hell on the Isaac and Blue Baby boss fights for my personal taste. It takes away from the soul of Isaac, which is like the soul of Isaac the game, not the boss, which is like pattern recognition and memorization. I mean, it's fine, it doesn't ruin the game by any stretch of the imagination, and some people might disagree with me, think it's a nice change of pace or something. But for my style, I'd much prefer like the pattern recognition stuff, like a boss like, you know, Monstro 2 is more satisfying to me. I mean, Monstro 2 is a bad example because he's probably too easy, but I much prefer a boss like that to a boss like Blue Baby, where it's like, okay, well, I've got to get a ton of health because I'm going to take damage on this fight 900 times out of 901. It's not the best, not the best way to create a fraction there, but hey. So we're almost done here. Easy fight, and a relatively easy victory, I suppose, although I didn't really beat the game in the truest sense of the words. But in any case, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.